Holly from Your Past is a Gift. So in this video, I had one specific video that I kept thinking all the week through in my first hospital trip. You know, I was in the hospital for a week, and I thought, when I get out, if I get out, I thought, I want to make a video that's specially for nurses. Because when I was in there, I just learned so much about what they do. I'd never noticed it before because I've been in hospital before, you know. But while I was there, because I was in there for so long, I found out nurses actually, they make your beds. If you mess up the bathroom, they have to clean up the bathroom. You know, they have to give you your medicine, take your blood pressure, they give you injections if you need them. I just thought they were amazing human beings, you know. And on top of that, because they're always dealing with people that are in pain and people that are suffering, people that are sick, they also have to deal with people being absolutely horrible to them. You know, like, because that's how a lot of people deal with their pain. So, you know, a lot of them get abused, a lot of them get told off, a lot of them get spoken to very rudely. I had one lady in one of the rooms, because I got swapped around a couple of times, and she was treating her like, not like a slave, but, you know, do your job. And I thought, well, you know, I'm looking at the nurse and I'm looking at everything, because I honestly, in my mind, I thought the nurse was just there to take care of you, right? But I honestly thought there was someone to make your bed, a separate person. I thought there was a separate person to clean up, which there is an actual cleaner that comes once a day, you know. But if there's any accidents in between, they have to do it. There's no one else to do it. And on top of that, when I'm at the hospital, I worked out that each nurse is allocated more than 4 patients. I'm not sure if they're allocated 8, just from how long it would take for each nurse to sometimes be able to come back while they're attending to others, you know? So that's a lot of people to have to look after for just one person. You know, if it is the 8, because I'm pretty sure they got 2 rooms each, and each room held 4 people. So, you know, I left the hospital with so much gratitude, and with each one, as I spoke to them, always thank you, and, you know, telling them how much I appreciate. You know, they do so much, and nobody seems to realize that. We just think, oh, that's their job, you know? But, no, I was really blown away with everything that they are expected to do. And the long hours that they work, you know, always on their feet. So I just thought it was incredible. And yeah, basically I just wanted to make a video just to say thank you, you know, to all the nurses in all the hospitals. Because then even when I swapped, now this was the one thing that was in common. Because when I was in the hospital in the city, the standard of that hospital was, I was blown away with just how clean everything was and how it was spick and span. And if you missed a meal, you know, like I got in, and I think I got in an hour after, when did I get in? By the time they moved me from emergency and I moved up, it was past the time that they had brought food. So they ordered one. And an hour later, my food came, you know, and after a week of being there, I took that for granted. I thought that's the way it was, because sometimes they'd changed my diet. They changed it to the clear fluids for a couple of days to let the body, you know, settle, because it just wasn't accepting the solids. And so, you know, we did the clear fluids, and then when they decided to change to the solids, didn't matter that it wasn't in time for when I ordered. They'd still put an order through. Hour later, it was there. You know, all these things. And then you swap to when I discharged myself and went to the local hospital, you know, if you didn't order when the person came round to put the order in, oh, you missed it. That was it. So, you know, when they moved me from clear fluids, which was eating jelly and apple juice, which after about 3 days, I think I'd had enough of that. There's only so many different flavors of jelly you can eat before you start, you know, blech. Anyway. So, you know, they said I could have solids, but I'd already missed the lunch order. And I was like, you're kidding me, right? You can't, like, put it in now because it's still like 4 hours away. And they're like, no. Okay, it's already gone into the computer. So I had to ask Mum to go and get me an egg sandwich, you know, because I'm like, I'm not waiting till 6 o'clock, you know, to put in an order for that, and I have to have another jelly for lunch. I was going out of my mind by that stage. But from hospital to hospital, the one thing in common was the nurses, and how caring and how lovely. And funny, in this other hospital that's run down and it looks really, you know, old and abandoned, and I walked in thinking, wow, this thing's still running, you know, but the nurses were even more lovely there. They were warmer and more caring and more nurturing, and I was just, wow, you know, it's just amazing. Just amazing. So there you go. So to all you nurses out there, we love you. Thank you for helping us get better. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I think more people should say thank you to you guys. You're really wonderful. Of course to the doctors, but I think more people thank the doctors because they're the ones that do all the healing, you know, they fix us up when we break down, but you know, but to the poor nurses that have to do all that work in between to make sure we're comfortable. Yeah, you guys, you deserve better. You really do. I love you guys. So thank you so, so much. I really appreciate everything you did for us, and that you do for everybody, because you treat everyone the same. There's no difference. All right, my darlings. Love to all of you today. All right, thank you for watching. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.